This is going to be a new revolution in the history of video editing. Rising of a new era that's going to change everything, starting a new legacy of editing. Old style is gone. This presenting masterpiece in every single second. An inspiration to show your idea into an insane visual that's never beatable ever.
Hi everyone, so let's begin this tutorial. First I'll be bringing in a default text, okay, and then hit Windows plus dot key and open this symbols, and I'll select this, increase the font size. Okay, now we have got down the background. Now I'll fast forward this section because I will be writing on the text. Okay, all the text I'll be doing, don't worry, I'll not skip the animation, I'll just fast forward the typing of the text. I'll just bring in my another default text. Okay, this time I will hit Windows plus dot key, head on to symbols and select this square. Okay, make this blue, increase the font size and put it over here. Now I'll bring in my hand image. Okay, and I'll be using this to animate it later. Now I'll just put it here like this. Also I'll be selecting this new text, okay, and we have to animate this text differently, so I'll be using, so what I'll do is delete the default text, hit space, and then I'll be selecting background, change the black color to this blue, and I'll bring it over here, take the new text and put it above. Let me just shrink this by wig. Okay, now I'll select the new text and change the text color to white. Okay, and bring in another default text, delete the text and hit underscore key to make a line, put it over here, make it black, copy this, delete it, hit Windows plus dot key and select a circle. Okay, black circle. Let me zoom it in and then make it smaller, put it over here. Now we have completed the design section of this. Okay, now we are going to animate it. So first of all, let's do the text. So let me select this, okay, text, and head on to animation and make this fade in. This revolution text, I will make it type 2. Now I'll select this line, okay, and head on to animation, and again I'll make this type 2, or let me make it vibrate and put this circle here, this one, when this ends, and make it fade. Now we'll animate this hand. So first I'll select this hand. Okay, now I'll animate this. Head on to transform keyframe, go ahead, again hit on transform keyframe, go to the first keyframe, and then I'll bring this down like this and go to the second keyframe, and it's alright, it should be here. Hit Alt plus K and select this. Yeah, I'll bring this closer, and then I'll make this a compound clip. Head on to mask, add mask, rectangle, and make it something like this. Okay, now as you can see, below this rectangle the hand is not showing. Okay, now for the next scene, which is the scene will go down, okay, and then next scene will be formed. So what I'll do is, after this scene goes up, I'll just select everything, okay, except the background. Hit Alt plus G. First I'll hit the transform keyframe, go ahead, again hit transform keyframe, go to the first keyframe and zoom it in. Okay, hit Alt plus K and then hit cubic out. Bring the keyframes closer, and then I'll again bring this further. Hit transform keyframe, go ahead, drag this down, but remember to keep this line showing. okay, because this will come in handy for the next animation. And again I'll make it cubic out. So this will be our first scene. Then I'll again bring a default text and take underscore key, rotate it 90, put it here, make it black color first. Okay, now let's make this scene so the text is same. Okay, the text you can do it very easily, the text is same. We'll do the design, rest of the design. So I'll hit Windows plus dot key, symbols, circle, change the color, make it big, put it over here and bring my sculpture image. And as you can see, the only different thing is the text. Some text is in transparent, so we'll do that. Rest of the text is same. So I'll just bring in default text like here video, make it green, make it bold, change the font to Mozarat. Then I'll head on to stroke, okay, and add this blue color, make it light blue, reduce the thickness, increase it, make it compound clip. Head on to video again, remove PG, Roma key. Then select the green color inside and increase the intensity. Put the text over here behind. Then I'll just copy this, okay, and put it below here. Change the text to editing. Go back. Okay. Now you can do the rest of the text easily. Okay. So this will be our second scene. As you can see here, this line is there, so we need to animate it. So I'm just going to go there and do this type 2 animation, put it behind. So it will look something like this. I'll select this circle, hit on fade in animation, select this, again hit on fade in. Okay, yeah, so this will be our second scene. Similarly, okay, this will go to the left and this will come. So again you have to do the same thing. Okay, after this scene ends, I'll just select this whole thing. Okay, remember to select the previous compound clip also. Now cut the previous compound clip from here, okay, and select Alt plus T, transform keyframe overhead and drag this to the left. Why I selected the previous compound clip? Because this line and this circle was part of the previous compound clip. I wanted to move that too, so that is why. Now I'll hit quad out. Okay, and then the next scene will come. Text is same, the small text, the big text, and then our clock will come. Simple. Let's bring the clock over here. There is another thing is he has used some drop shadow, so just copy this, head on to adjust, curves, drag this down, and you can see I've got the black part. Put it over here, head on to video and decrease the opacity. Okay, so you get this. Write the text, simple. Okay, so the rest of the animation is simple. Okay, because from the first two animations the same color is used, the same textile is used, everything is same, only the images are changing. Okay, so just download skull images from Google, it is free. Okay, and for this part, okay, this I have already provided you the image, so you can use it also, no problem for that. And for this eyeball animation, okay, you can get this eyeball from Pinterest. Okay, just head on to Pinterest. Okay, search for kite and see, in the first search only you have got this. If you are not satisfied, just click here and you can see you can get different eye. Okay, whichever you want to use, just use it. Okay, simple as that. And remember to use position keyframes to move the eyes a little. And the animation is done. Okay, so practice it. I will also provide the background music and audio so you can practice it properly.